YouTube, we're back, baby. Listen, I told you it wasn't gonna be a whole nother year before the next video, and I didn't lie. But today, I have a fun video for you. You might be saying, who the hell is this? Dude, this is my wife, okay? She is a booktuber as well. Hannah's Reading Realm, go check it out. I'll leave a link down in the description below. But I thought it would be fun if she chose my TBR. I think I've done this once before, and we used a TBR jar, but I'm just having her go crazy.
I think last time you didn't read any of the books I put on your TBR because you promptly quit reading.
I quit reading! Woo! Midlife crisis. Whatever, dude. Who cares? I'm a hobby hopper. Leave me alone. I don't know. I'm making excuses. But, are you excited?
I'm excited for you to maybe actually read them.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna, because now I have a system, okay? I listen to audiobooks while I'm at work. So it's like, what else am I gonna listen to when I'm working? You know, I might as well listen to an audiobook. Anyway, I thought she could pick 6 books, but there is one caveat. I'm doing an honorable mention because I've already started it, and it's The Hobbit by Granddaddy Tolkien himself. I started it today. I'm almost done with it, actually. It's kind of fun. But yeah, so this is going on here, but I'm choosing it.
Does that count as one of the
It does not
so
count,
it's like
no.
7 including the Hobbit.
No, it's 6. Oh, no.
7 including the Hobbit.
Yeah. You're right. You're smart. You're smart.
Am.
I mean, whenever you're ready.
So, the first book that I'm picking is the one that Chris knows that I'm going to pick, but then forgot that I'm going to pick it, and then I'm going to pick it, and he's going to say...
Ready for it? Oh! Yeah, she did tell me about this.
So, my reasoning for picking this, Chris started this series, the Scythe series. He read book 1 back before he moved to Texas, and we moved to Texas in 2022, and it's now 2026.
Yeah.
And he has not continued. And the way that bothers my brain... So this is gonna have to be our pick.
This was, well, Scythe, the first one. I think that was the book that started my reading journey. Was it?
I mean, you can say that, but the thing is he read Scythe and then didn't read another book again for 5 years, so I don't know if it really means that started your book reading. Or that you happen to read a book.
I didn't know this was the roast of Chris. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm regretting this video already, boys. So, Scythe, at least the first one, is a dystopian book. The premise is nobody in the future dies, right? Nobody gets sick, nobody gets hurt, and there is this little sect of the government called Scythes, and it's people that go around and they glean people, they call it. And that's the only way that you can die in this world is if a scythe kills you. And each scythe has their own, like, little ways that they do it. And the book goes through 2 characters, Rowan and Citra. I can't believe I pulled those names out of my ass like that.
I read that book last year and I couldn't have pulled them out my ass.
Rowan and Citra, who get trained to become scythes. So, very interesting book. I loved it a lot. I'm excited to actually finish the series. Alright, what's next?
You have to turn around. I have
Oh,
to say
okay, alright. Closing my eyes as well.
Have it?
Okay, can I open? Oh, okay. Martha Wells' All Systems Red, The Murder Diaries. Dude, I forgot I had these.
The reason that I picked this one is because sometimes Chris wants to read while we're in bed, but then he has to figure out where in the physical book or the Kindle book he is in the audio, and it's like a whole thing, but typically when he reads in bed, it's for like 30 minutes and he gets tired. So I figured something that's literally like 100 pages.
Yeah, what is it? It can't be more than that.
So like a 170-page book to just have on his nightstand to pick up and read, I think seems like a solid plan.
Okay. I don't know exactly what it's about. I'm pretty sure it's just about a robot who, like, hacks himself to just want to watch TV all day. I mean, relatable or something, right? In a corporate-dominated spacefaring future, planetary missions must be approved and supplied by the company. Exploratory teams are accompanied by company-supplied security robots for their own safety. But in a society where contracts are awarded to the lowest bidder, safety isn't a primary concern. On a distant planet, a team of scientists are conducting surface tests, shadowed by their company-supplied bot, a self-aware sec unit that has hacked its own governor model, and refers to itself, though never out loud, as Murderbot. Scornful of humans, all it really wants to Oh my god, how that is a crazy sentence. All it really wants is to be left alone long enough to figure out who it is. But when a neighboring mission goes dark, it's up to the scientists and their murder bot to get the truth. Okay. Excited. Do I have to close my eyes again?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, closing.
You won't be surprised about this one.
I'm not surprised about this one. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was coming. I was just waiting for it.
7 has been Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Everybody loves Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I will admit this is the only book of hers that I've loved. I did not really like Daisy Jones and the Six at all, and I gave Atmosphere 3 stars. So this is like her shining star book for me.
This is what, 5-star for you?
5-star.
Ooh, okay. Can you give me a summary of it in your own words?
This is about this girl. What is her name? Monique. And she is working for kind of like a magazine. She's a reporter, and everybody's kind of been fighting to get the rights to tell the story of this like Hollywood icon, Evelyn Hugo, for years, and she's getting older now, and she has agreed only to let this magazine interview her if Monique is the one to do it. Monique doesn't really understand why, but she's like, this is great for my career, I don't really care why.
Okay.
So she goes to these meetings to meet with Evelyn Hugo to get the story of her life and learn about her 7 husbands and what occurred throughout her life.
Okay. All right. Cool. Next book.
We're halfway done, right?
That is 3. Yes, we need 3 more.
I know 2 for sure.
Oh, okay. I'm looking up at the ceiling. I'm not looking at you or the monitor. Okay, dude.
I just read this book and gave it 4 stars and really liked it. So.
And that's crazy because you hate fantasy.
It's not really fantasy.
It's lit RPG.
It doesn't feel like fantasy.
It doesn't feel like fantasy?
Not really. It feels like, I guess Dungeons and Dragons is fantasy, obviously, but
Yeah.
it feels just like more so going along their lives and they just happen to be on this game show.
Okay. Yeah, so from what I know is aliens come to Earth in Dungeon Crawler Carl. I don't know if we said it, by Matt Dinneman. I'm pretty sure it's like aliens come to Earth and kidnap Carl, and he's on like an alien TV show or something. And each book is like a different level or whatever of the TV show. Yeah. Dude, I mean, this is like beloved by anybody who's ever read fantasy. It's like all the rage right now. What's up?
Or even those who don't.
Yeah, like this girl right here. All right, next.
Think about this for, you know what I'm going to pick for the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's tricky. It's really tricky.
Artemis by Andy Weir.
My
Okay.
favorite book ever was written by this author.
Yeah.
So I figured maybe it'll be something you'll love, and it's a one-off, not a series.
It is.
Because we have you continuing a series and starting a series starting 2 series already. So
Yeah.
I wanted to pick something else that was more standalone.
More standalone boy. This, I've heard, is a good book, but it's Andy Weir's weakest.
Well.
Is from what I've heard. Like, The Martian, haven't read it, but I watched the movie. The movie was great.
Also heard that Robin Hood is good, so.
And I DNF'd that shit. Damn! Okay, anyway. But, what is this even about? Artemis by Andy Weir. I think it's... The main character's name is Artemis, and I think she's a thief, and she lives on a moon colony. I mean, what more do you need, dude? It sounds badass, right? Alright, last book. Why you smile? Wait.
Close your eyes.
I have to close... You're smiling for this one. I don't know why. Am I gonna be mad?
No.
I'm gonna love this?
No.
I'm not gonna love this?
I think you'll think a 4. I can give it a 3.
4th wing? I don't know about this. I don't know.
There's only
about
like
this
2
one.
spicy scenes in this whole book, but this is about this girl, Violet.
Okay.
And she is going to be entering this, like, war college.
Mm-hmm.
And she wants to go in as a scribe. That's, like, what her dad and one of her brothers was. Her mom is, like, the head of the, like, dragon riders. And when she
Okay.
enters the academy, she finds out she's going to be a dragon. Even though she's, like, small and incapable and, like, has fragile bones,
Okay.
she has to do this anyway. Like, the start of the book, they're doing this first exam, which is, like, basically walking over a tightrope. And if you fall, you just die.
Oh.
Then there's all of these other exams that they do. They get their own dragons, and there's different, like, reasons and powers for all the different dragons. There's different enemies and friendships. There's people you hate, people you love.
So it's How to Train Your Dragon, the book?
Not really about dragons at all. But, yeah,
That was called a joke.
it was just not fun.
Oh, I didn't know jokes were supposed to be funny. Okay, dude. All right, here it is, boys and girls. Wow, okay. What do you think? I think I'm most excited for Dungeon Crawler Carl.
I like how it's the only one that's not black, pretty much. I mean, like, Thunderhead's kind of green, but it just looks black in the camera.
What the hell? All right. Anyway, there we go, guys. There's my TBR for probably the next month or two, I would say. I'm a slow reader. I'm not you. We can't all be you. How many pages do you think you can read in an hour?
I don't read fantasy, so it's not really a fair comparison, but I would say probably like 80 pages.
Damn, bro. I can read like 30 pages in an hour.
Reading a hard fantasy book, I would probably read 3 pages an hour and then get bored and quit.
Damn. Valid. All right, guys. There it is. Right there. Boom. This plus The Hobbit. I forgot to pick it up. But yeah, if you have read any of these books, let me know in the comment down below. What do you like? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Tell me. I would love to hear it. I will be updating you guys soon with some reading vlogs. So, okay, bye. Woo, yeah, bye.